I've got Tommy out, and he's come in for our 2-week in-house training. We like to start with day 1 and see where he's at, what he knows. Hi. Hey, sit. Oh, good boy. I noticed that you knew how to sit. Yeah. Oh, treats. Good. There you go. We just have to get him down low enough. All right. That's good. All right. So he likes treats. He knows how to sit. I'm pretty decent on walking on leash. We're just going to try to get him really to walk with us instead of having all the control. Tommy, sit. Good, sit. And I want to get him to where he's responding a little bit better to his name. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's see what you know. Yep, that's what I thought. It says, I control the walk. When you say let's go, I'm just going to jump out to the end of that leash. And that's okay. Come here. Good. Good. That's better. Sit. Good. I knew they'd been working with you. We're just going to try to put it into play and kind of make it consistent, so maybe it'll make it a little bit more automatic for you guys when you pick up and stuff like that. So I know that y'all have had, that this is not the first rodeo, but he tends to be a little bit more Shih Tzu than most. Hey, Tommy, sit. And so we do want to, work on those basics and make sure that he's getting it in there and becoming automatic. So we'll put him up and we'll get him back out at the end of week 1 and see where he's at then. Tommy out, and he's been here for a week, so I wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where he's at. He's doing good. I expected him to kind of know a few things, and he does. He's pretty good at sit, not as great at stay. He's okay with stay. He just doesn't understand that stay means stay until I release you. So got a little work on that we still got to do. But we're working on it. And then his walks are okay. But the biggest thing is I don't like him going to ground all the time. He's constantly using his nose and going to ground and not paying attention. So we've been working on that, just kind of taking some long walks and saying no every time we get to the ground, and we're getting there. So overall, he's doing really good. A little bit more advanced than some of my week 1 dogs. Obviously, with small dogs, it's kind of a shot in the dark most of the time. It's either the dogs do great from the beginning or they do horribly from the beginning. So, and he's kind of in between. He kind of knows a little bit, so that's kind of helpful. All right, Mr. Tommy, want to go for a walk? You want to go? Come on, let's go. Good boy. Here. Good. Good. Now, I like that. That was paying attention. Sit. Good. Still telling him right now to sit. He hasn't offered automatic behaviors yet. Tommy, stay. Good job. Okay. That was very good. That was excellent, actually. That was the best one you've done yet. Okay, let's go. Good boy. Tommy, sit. Hey, Tommy, sit. Good, sit. Good job. No. Sit. See how I rewarded him and then he got up? That was not waiting until the next thing. Good. Let's go. Hey. So today we're not sniffing at all. That's okay. Tommy, stay. No. Good. I like how I just said no and he plopped back down. That was awesome. No. Good. Okay. Like I said, he's getting there, so he's kind of getting the routine down a little bit that he has to wait. No. What is it once you get a reward? You're just like, I'm done. I can run away. Sit. Hey, Tommy. Sit. Good. Let's go. Good. Good boy. Sit. Let's go. Almost forgot to give him the sit command, but sometimes you got to try out and see if they're getting it, and they've got an automatic sit, so it's kind of 50-50. Sit. Tommy. There's the Shih Tzu stubborn that we know and love. Sit. No, sit. Good, sit. Good. Good. Right, now come was an issue, and we're playing come as a game, and so I'm making it a lot of fun, and I think overall he's getting the idea of what I want. Ready? Get it. Tommy, come. Good, get it. Tommy, come. Get it. Tommy, come, hurry. Good, that was an awesome one. I'm going to reward that. Get it. Tommy, come. Get it. Tommy, come. Good. Okay, so we first got to learn the word. Then from there, I'll start inside where I have plenty of control. We'll start turning him loose in the yard and seeing if we can't get him to come back to hand, which my thing is with small dogs, a lot of times I make him come back and jump on me. He's not a jumper, so I'm not going to allow him to do that. I am going to make him come in and touch my hand so I can reach down and pick him up if I need to. Hey, Tommy, sit. Just right here at the end, we want to be stubborn. Sit. Good, sit. Good. So, like I said, today we weren't doing any of the behaviors we did the last 2 days, so maybe I've worked on it enough and it's kind of on to the next thing. And then tomorrow he may do the same thing he's been doing to me. So it just depends, but every dog has its day. That's a phrase for a reason. Overall, I think he's doing a really good job. He knew a lot, but it was kind of like I tell everybody, it's filling in the gaps, and so he had a few gaps here and there. He waited for rewards, but it was like once the reward was there, even if it was a good boy, he didn't have to keep doing it. So sometimes we've got to weigh those especially with an older dog, weigh those words and how they react to them very carefully and make sure, because everybody comes into your house and goes, oh, what a good boy Tommy is. Look how cool he is. And they have that excited voice. So if you're rewarding him, good boy, and then he hears good boy from somebody else, he's going to end up doing those behaviors that you don't want. So we've got to work on that. But overall, I think he's doing a really good job. We've got another week to go. So we're going to put him up and we'll get him back out at the end of week 2 and see how he's doing before he heads home.